All right, bye-bye. Hey everyone, in this episode we're going from Lusothoto to Morogoro. Thank you everyone who's been contributing. Again, it's ridiculously helpful, super great. I feel so blessed and you are blessing me. Please like and subscribe. Those thumbs up really help me out too. So headed down the mountain from Lusothoto. This is part of the town here as we're headed down. And it's just such a pretty drive and such cool people. Everybody's waving and super cool. Look at all that produce, really wild. And there's a big load of something there, another bunch of produce. But yeah, really friendly people and beautiful scenery, and I just loved it. And here's a little product placement for you. Coca-Cola. Yeah, great ride. Beautiful road here. Just enjoy some of these curves. I love the twisties heading down the mountain. Here's a lovely waterfall for you. I just thought this was so cool. And more friendly folks. Those are really enthusiastic folks. And look at the mountains in the distance here. Just so great. What a wonderful spot. I'm so glad that I came here. Feel very grateful to have been able to visit this place. Look at that. What a view. And it just keeps going. Just really great. So much fun. And then this is looking out into the valley on the way down. And look at that big load on that motorcycle again. They carry such heavy loads. It's amazing. And look how beautiful that fruit is stacked up there as we get down here into the valley. It seemed like in this area they really were very meticulous how they stacked their fruit. I just thought it was fantastic. Some of the mountains there further to the south as I'm heading more towards Morogoro. And woman carrying a huge load of wood on her head. And so some mountains here, and then we're going to see a little bit of a river here in a second. As we're down in the valley here, there it is. The foliage changes and really fun. And this big mountain looming over this town here. But I didn't really need gas, but I wanted to get some gas. And I was told that if I went to the larger chains of gas stations that I would be able to use my card. Kind of want to save my cash. But here was the result of trying to use my card again. Do you take a credit card?
Card.
Cash?
Cash.
Okay. So I'll continue to try to use my card and see how that works out. Again, the bike is such a dude magnet. More dudes come by to check out the bike whenever I stop, and he was pretty cool, gave me the fist bump there. And then I was on the road again, headed south, and then turning west towards Morogoro. Baboon on the side of the road. And again, the flora is changing, and really such a gorgeous area. And then I get to the intersection, and the semis just start getting more and more dense. And we're going to see a lot more of the lorries. That's what the locals call them, not semis. But yeah, it's such an artery going east-west from Dar es Salaam, the capital on the coast, heading west and carrying all kinds of goods. And I'm only assuming not only to places in Tanzania, but all over the Eastern African area. Really, really impressive, the number of trucks on the road. Oh, chickens. I saw several of these guys with a big bunch of chickens. Look how meticulous this fruit is stacked up. I just love it. So great. It's such a beautiful job. Beautiful tree. I found out the name of this later. Don't ask me to pronounce it, but pretty cool. And lots of corn in this area, a lot of produce in general. And then this is the dude you get your plastic buckets from. And there's some more corn for sale. And this dude is selling eggs on the side of the road. And then there's two folks carrying stuff on their head and a friendly gentleman waving. And then look at all the trucks. Yeah. And don't worry, there's going to be a lot more. Oh yeah, people still trying to get in head-on collisions with me. Then I saw these 3 motorcycles, and they're very different from what I normally see. And yeah, it was so much fun to see. And there's a big GS, love it. Very fun to see some different motorcycles and maybe something I would be more used to in other places. And these 2 young men herding their livestock. Oh, and there's a giraffe, just a fake one though. And I was like, oh, if that dude can make it, I can certainly pass. He's carrying a big old load. Oh, look at the chairs and everything. So impressive. Another big, beautiful tree. They're so gorgeous. Just love it. And more friendly folks waving. And like I said, tons of stuff moving along this road, both directions, from the coast and to the coast. Really great. And some serious road construction. Ran into that in Kenya, and Tanzania can't be left out either. And I'm not even all the way through the country. I'm sure I'll find more as I go. But yeah, they're pretty serious about their road construction and their detours. So gonna peek out here. Wish that car would hurry up just a little bit. Come on. Okay, now I can finally get onto the blacktop. When the cars go slow, it makes it really hard for me. So, and there's a dude carrying stuff on his head. It's the first dude I've seen carrying stuff. Usually it's all women. Then I was getting hungry for lunch, and this turned out to be a beautiful place for it. There turned out to be a couple of houses over here, and there was a woman I saw sitting next to them, but I didn't feel like I was in anybody's way, and it was nice and quiet, and I really enjoyed having my lunch there. It was such a special moment, and yeah, it was just a nice way to chill out, be off the road for a little while, and enjoy a little lunch, take a break from the road, and soak in some Tanzania. What a great stop. Then after some water and a couple of peanut butter sandwiches, I was back on the road. And I just love these baobab trees. They're so cool. Such majestic trees. There's a big termite hill. Yeah, just running into, I try to wave at everybody, and it's so nice when they wave back. In this turnabout, there's that bull there, that big bull, and then a goat. And then as we come around here, this dude's selling corn. He's got roasted corn there. And the agave plants, it says agave on that sign there, and I think that's a bowl for mashing it. And I think they primarily use it for fiber. Another attempt at a head-on collision. Thank you very much. And I wonder if that driver was partaking in some of that stuff. But everybody drives like that. And here's where you get your water. There's a good water stop. I had plenty, so I didn't need to stop. And yeah, I think this is for mashing agave, get that fibrous pulp out of the plant. So we're leaving the coastal region and heading across the boundary and headed to Morogoro right there. And Karibu means welcome. And it says observe the road signs. I'm not sure anyone does that. But yeah, look at all the trucks coming. Oh, there's some more. And then I can pass because the lorries go really slow. You see everybody's trying to pass them. And this guy's trying to run into me again. And yeah, they're just a lot of lorries, a lot of goods being transported. And it's good for the economy, I guess. But you really got to be on your game because this guy, he was in a hurry. And we're going to play tag, him and I, back and forth a little bit. But this bus, he was stuck in traffic, and so the car's going to go around to the left. I'm like, sure, I'll go around to the left. Everyone else is doing it. And then when he stops, I have to stop. And then the guy goes, and that bus didn't like it because, careful, because here comes the bus, like right now. And you got to watch it. You got to be careful. So my GoPro battery ran out, and I didn't catch the whole way to my friend's house, and I was kind of lost in the village on the side roads. And I stopped, and these people like surrounded me. There was a guy who spoke English pretty well, and he ended up jumping on his motorcycle and said, "Follow me," and started taking me in that general direction. He stopped and asked directions like 3 different times to different people, and finally found somebody who knew my friends, and yeah, he took me right to their house. It was really great. He was a really nice guy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everyone supporting, including the people that are leading me around when I'm lost on the village roads. Please hit that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And peace and love to you all.